In this video, we're going to be talking about the book The Way of the Superior Man. And the chapter that we're going to be talking about is chapter 19. Don't analyze your woman. And this chapter talks about a mistake that I see a lot of people do. And I also do it. So let's read the summary of this chapter. The feminine's moods and opinions are like weather patterns. They are constantly changing, severe and gentle, and they have no single source. No analysis will work. There is no linear chain of cause and effect that can lead to the kernel of the problem. There is no problem, only a storm, a breeze, a sudden change in weather. And the basis of these storms are the high and low pressure systems of love. When a woman feels love flowing deeply, her mood can instantly evaporate into joy, regardless of the supposed reason for the mood. Now, us men, we always want to find the cause of our problems. We always want to find the root of our problems so that hopefully we can fix it and solve it forever. Now, the problem is that we carry this fixing and analyzing attitude over to our relationships. So that when your woman has a problem, you want to find out why she's upset. And you think that there is a cause to her mood, to her anger, to her upsetness. And once you find that cause, the root of the problem, then you can easily solve the problem and fix it after that. You think that there is a specific cause, and once you find that, you can fix her mood. And now, because you love her, you start asking questions like, what's wrong? Did I do something wrong that upset you? Are you about to start your period? Did I say something that upset you? Did someone else say something that upset you? But the problem is that we think that once we find the cause of these problems, the cause of her sadness, her anger, her anxiety, her sadness, whatever, that then we can easily fix it and solve the problem. But that's not how it works. That's a complete illusion, because there is no problem to fix. And your questioning and your analyzing is probably only making her mood even worse. Now you might be asking then, okay, but what should I do then? Well, here's what the book says. The amazing thing is that 90% of a woman's emotional problems stem from feeling unloved. So don't stand back and analyze her like a doctor diagnosing a patient or like a therapist questioning a client. Give her your love, the same love that is motivating your questioning, immediately and unmistakably. Walk over to her, look deeply into her eyes, hold her and stroke her. Tell her how much you love her. Smile, hum her favorite song and dance with her. And chances are, her emotional problem will evaporate. She may still have some situation to deal with, and you may be able to help her with that. But the emotional aspect will be converted to love. So give her your love. Love her unconditionally the way that she is. Not only when she's the way that you want her to be, but the way that she is. Can you love her like that? Right now in this moment. Can you give her your deep love that is unconditional? Can you give her your love even when you don't feel loved? Because it's easy to love someone when she's also loving you back. But can you love her when she's angry? Can you love her when she's complaining? Can you love her when she's sad? When she's closed down on herself? Can you give her strong, deep love in spite of that? That's the challenge. Now I think that the last sentence is very important actually, that she may still have some situation to deal with, and you may be able to help her with that. But the emotional aspect will be converted to love. That this won't get rid of her problems. It will only alleviate the emotional aspects of the problem. But the problem will still be there. For example, if she got fired from her job, you may be able to alleviate the emotional aspect of that with your love, so that she won't be all moody or upset or anything like that, but the problem will still be there that she got fired. So once you alleviate the emotional aspect of that with the power of your love, your deep love, you can still talk about the situation, and you should talk about it and talk about whatever there needs to be talked about, and help her out with whatever you can help her out with the actual situation itself. But it's very rare that your analysis will work. Most of the time, it will just piss her off even more. Like really, you can ask your woman that when she's upset, would she have you rather give her love or start analyzing her? You can ask her that, really. Instead, just give her love. That's really what both of you want. Don't try to start analyzing her like you're a therapist with a patient or a doctor, because that's not what she really wants. She wants love, deep, sensitive, unconditional love from you, some strong love. So the next time that your woman is in a bad mood, just assume this. Just assume that she doesn't feel loved. Even if it can't seem that simple, even if it seems like that there's some reason to her problem, there's some root to her sadness or whatever, and that's why she's sad, and you can fix that. Just assume it. Assume that she's more like a flower that needs watering and not an engine that needs to be fixed. That there's nothing wrong. Assume that she wants your love in a deep, strong, steady and sensitive way. Look deeply into her eyes. Touch her with love. Speak or sing to her with love. And after her mood has been dissolved by your loving, you can talk about whatever that there needs to be talked about. Whatever is left to be talked about. You can help her to try and solve some of her actual problems. But first, only after you have alleviated the emotional aspect of that problem. Now I'm going to read you the last paragraph from the chapter, which sums it up in a very nice way. It says that if you ever find yourself asking your woman questions about her mood while she is still in it, you are already on the wrong road. First, give her love through your eyes, touch, movement and tone of voice. Then, and only then, after the connection of love has been made, find out what remains to be talked about. Now what I like to bring out from this paragraph is that show her your love through your body. Because imagine if you're the woman and I'm just telling you like this, like not even really looking into your eyes, like close down, that I love you, I really love you, like it really shows off from your body. It's very important that you show your love through your body, through the depth of your gaze, the tone of your voice, the depth of your breath, with your touch, your movements. Show your love through that. So I'm just going to read this last paragraph one more time. If you ever find yourself asking your woman questions about her mood while she is still in it, you are already on the wrong road. First, give her love through your eyes, touch, movement and tone of voice. Then, and only then, after the connection of love has been made, find out what remains to be talked about. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you're interested, I have a playlist in the description about more videos about this book, The Way of the Superior Man. I highly advise that you check it out or read the book. And also, I made a whole summary of the whole book, completely free for you. It's in the description, it's an Ocean link. You can check it out. Complete summary of this book. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. All the love towards you. Have a great day and goodbye.